Hey guys, I'm RiggyRob. Welcome back to Disco Elysium. So, last time we went past the point of no return and we chased after Ruby, and she had a death ray, a pale latitude compressor. So we suffered a mild bit of torture before questioning Ruby, and I think we've been convinced that Ruby is not the killer. So, when we came back to the Whirling Rags, there was a Mexican standoff going on. I mean, technically, a Mexican standoff is when you have three parties, but it was mainly the mercenaries, Raul, DePaul, and Rude, against the Hardy Boys and Elizabeth. And then we kind of came into the middle of it, so, you know, we were the third party, but we were trying to stop the mercenaries from killing everyone. And that didn't work. We missed the shot. We missed the shot again. Kim got a great shot in on Rude, but we got shot in the leg, and Kim also got shot, which is why he is not here. And the aftermath of that is half the town is dead, according to Kuno. So we're going to have to find out who actually is still alive and still around. And we're doing it with the help of Kuno, because as far as I can tell, I need all the help I can get. So, as you can tell as well, the room is nice and neatened up. The window's fixed, so hopefully Gart's a bit more appreciative of us? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe he was caught in the crossfire, who knows? So let's go exploring our room again.
The bed's a little nicer now. You could get a good night's sleep here.
I could, but I might have to pay for it. And the window? Oh, that's Kuno.
Talk to Kuno?
I've had these weird shakes recently, and something like visions sounds familiar?
Totally, Pig. Kuno's in the same shit every time he's coming off speed. You need to medicate that shit.
His tone gets parental. No, it's more than that. It's like the city's speaking to me. I have been partying a lot lately. No, I think we should tell Kuno about shivers.
Ah, Kuno's not into that hallucinogenic shit. That's for pussies.
No, I don't think it's actually drug-related.
If you want to take a real blasto, go down the coast to the old church where the speed freaks hang.
We know, actually.
Tell him Kuno sent you. They'll know what it means.
Sure. Kuno, I have a couple of questions about Martinez.
Shoot. Kuno knows this shithole better than anyone.
Fair enough, okay. What are your thoughts on the strike?
Well, you know, Pig, shit's fucked. And like, Kuno's got no time for this small time shit. Kuno's got enterprises to run.
Mm-hmm. Oh, also, yes, I do have a skill point I can use. I don't know what to use it on. We used it on logic to try and pass a check against Raul. And then we could have, you know, if we didn't do it on logic, we could have done it for hand-eye coordination for the shot against Raul. But we missed, and we are continuing to play on with that. I mentioned last time that I probably will go back and see what happens if you do, you know, successfully do that. But I have a feeling this portion of the game carries on. You just have to do it with Kim rather than Kuno.
Apparently, he has never formed an opinion on the matter, and isn't going to do so on the fly either.
Also, this is a great camera angle for Harry and Kuno to talk in. Thanks, game. Whose side are you on? Small time shit? Got it. Whose side are you on?
Whose side's Kuno on? Kuno's on fucking Kuno's side, Pig. This is beneath the Kuno. Don't talk to me about this playground bullshit. You're getting shit in Kuno's head.
He's got a point. What's going on with the traffic jam?
What do you mean, what's going on? This is good shit. You wouldn't believe the crap Kuno's getting from the trucks.
Well, we did buy the Fallen Pants from him, so I would imagine that he was the one to take them. What have you got in there?
Oh, Pig. Kuno's done with that shit. Kuno's a pig now, living the pig life. That Reva shit's behind him.
Whose statue is it on the roundabout?
It's Kuno's.
He says without pause or hesitation. I'm pretty sure it's Philippe III the Squanderer, the greatest of Philippian kings of Revachol.
If you know that history buff shit, then why you fucking Kuno with this? Kuno's a pig now, has important shit on his mind. Pig shit.
I was to see if you knew about it. What do you know about the village southwest across the canal?
Kuno used to hang there sometimes. It's a real shithole. Everyone is old, or a fucking drunk, or dead. Except...
Except what? What did you do there? Except what?
Except nothing. That shit is behind Kuno. Keep your nose out of it.
Sure. Anything you can tell me about the boardwalk with the ruins and the fish market?
Cool place. Lots of shit to do there.
You ever been inside the ruined building, or like what? You ever been inside?
Kuno's been everywhere, pig.
Oh yeah? What's in there?
Kuno ain't spoiling this shit for ya. You gotta climb in there yourself and check it out.
You already have.
Liar. He doesn't have the guts to climb in there.
There seems to be a sea fort in the bay. Do you know anything about it? I think this is the door that we can't open.
Yeah, pig. Yeah. It's a sea fort for... It's for defense, pig. Don't bore Kuno with this historic shit.
This is the extent of the boy's knowledge.
Have you ever been there?
Yeah. Of course Kuno's been there, but that was a long time ago, and I was fucked. Been on the train for fucking days, can't remember shit.
The train, speed train, amphetamine express.
Thanks, Kuno, but enough about Martinez.
Sure thing, pig. What now?
Where's Kuno S?
Kuno doesn't want to talk about this shit.
There is a moment of thoughtful silence. He almost looks behind him.
That is a look of a man who knows he'll be looking over his shoulder for the rest of his life.
That toxic shit's behind Kuno now.
Okay. What happened to your art thing?
Locust City. Kuno dropped that art shit because Kuno's fucking poor and has shit for brains. You better not make Kuno fucking cry about his art shit, okay? Change the subject. Kuno doesn't do that shit no more. Fuck that shit. Fuck everything.
Alright, let's move. Alright, now let's actually interact with the window. Newly replaced glass shining in the morning light. You hear traffic outside, back in the world again. Right. Try the back. Oh, hello. You see gleaming white enamel, no bottles inside. Look, the door is open. You can walk right into Kim's room. It was Kim's room the whole time. I guess I never actually put that together. That's why we could never go inside.
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of your face in the mirror, such as it is, without the expression. It's just hairy.
Let the mirror be for now. See, this is the point of the game where I feel like the expression being gone would be appropriate, because obviously Kim's no longer with us, so that is obviously a bit of a downer. But yeah, alright, let's carry on with... Oh, do the fan?
The fan stands still.
Here? Oh, hang on, was there a pull prompt? That
The
hadn't
fan
done?
stands still.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then the cassette player. The stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. Okay. Alright, well, the door is open. Is this a shared bathroom? Okay. Interesting. Maybe Kim does get shot no matter what you do. Because I can't imagine him wanting to let us into his room if he was around. The alarm is set for 6:50 a.m.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You may have notes on this and other recent cases.
Look, Kuno, Lieutenant Kitsuragi's notes. What has he written on this case? What about the other cases? What do we have here? Look, Kuno, it's Kitsuragi's notes.
The child. Dom's unfinished. Dom's unfinished too. The man with the hole in his head. Ugh, boring ass shit.
I don't think you can say that directly after saying the man with the hole in his head.
Ah, motorcycle emptiness. That's a cool case. Kuno can solve that shit for the Beano.
Don't call him a Beano. Yeah, Kim is such a Beano-clad. Don't call him a Beano.
No one tells Kuno what to call something. But the Beano was alright in Kuno's book. Kuno's pig.
So, what's he written about other cases?
This year, you can see references to The Child, Dom's Unfinished, Dom's Unfinished 2, Motorcycle Emptiness, and The Man with the Hole in His Head.
Anything more?
Half a dozen stolen property cases, titled Crossword Puzzles 2 to 2000.
What has he written on this case?
Very little. This is a daily writer. He's just started copying notes from his notebook, preparing them for filing. The case appears to be named, however.
Oh, so he didn't actually get a chance to copy them across. Alright, so he wanted to call the case The Hanged Man. Did he actually? What is the name?
KK57 0803 0815. The Furies are at home in the mirror.
And that's the name that we picked, so we had some influence on him.
He went with the Furies. Perhaps the internal strife it implies was not so off after all. Or perhaps to honor your wishes, or for some other reason. Hard to say.
Alright, close the notes. That's a nice touch that he does actually choose the case that you chose. And yes, it is a shared bathroom. That's kind of weird. You'd expect a hotel to not have to use shared bathroom. Alright, shall we have a look out over the balcony to see how much blood there is in the streets? Okay. I can't read all of that, but it is in French. Ooh. Alright, well. I think Cindy's been busy. Through here. So, first things first is... oh, this. That legs hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Well, I don't really have a choice with running, because there's only so fast you can walk, really. And so, let's have a look at this. Looks like she left something on the table.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry, I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
Okay, well, you know, that's nice that Klassje thought of us.
A gift, huh? That's fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Seems she left in a hurry.
Yeah. Fugitive on the run shit. Kuno's seen this shit before.
You look at her rough, jagged handwriting on the note. She was in a rush, but not panicked. Deliberate. Focused.
What could this gift be?
A trap, probably. But don't sweat it. You got the Kuno spot on you. Let's go in.
Just don't walk into another radio trap, okay?
Yeah, as if I can predict that.
Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
And because we went onto the balcony, we could see there isn't actually anything on the roof. Also, yes, last time we shot our gun a couple of times, and I thought I only had one bullet, or no bullets, but I guess I didn't. So, we'll keep the gun and the saber equipped just for now. He's made around 4 months of payments for this room.
The medicine cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush.
Alright, it's a good thing we got the speed from it then.
Pity.
He's really cleaned this out.
Smart chick. Kuno never leaves shit behind either. Kuno's a pro.
I was kind of hoping the gift would be in here.
Nah, pig. That'd be too easy. Let's keep looking.
The kid looks around like a young wolf. Close the cabinet. Alright. Gift upstairs. Okay. A red thread made of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof. Okay, and we can check the window again.
This window is pristine, at least on the inside. A red thread has been taped to the glass using adhesive tape. It trembles ever so slightly in the cold wind.
Something that's just occurred to me. If you had been able to get the hangman boots off of the dead body, I wonder whether that would have protected you from being shot in the leg. Because obviously it's armor. And that's the whole reason why when we tried to shoot Raoul, it didn't work because it ended up shooting me in the chest.
Oh, Kuno knows this shit. Ballistic shit, science radio shit. Shows where the shot came from.
Run your finger across the surface of the glass.
The glass is cold from the air flowing in.
Alright, visual calculus check of medium 11. What happened here? +1, you've heard what happened. +1, you got shot, hangry. +6, red thread shows the trajectory.
Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of your mind. In it are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. A two-hearted spider.
What position are they in?
Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain, ending him. The red thread bisecting the room shows the trajectory of the bullets.
Where does it come from?
From the roof outside, location A prime. The glass fractures around the bullet hole. Shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Where does the thread lead? Inspect the ghostly figures. Have a look at point A prime, the roof. Where does the thread lead?
Maybe if you extrapolate all possible points of origin first, the thread will make sense.
Inspect the ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Kind of interesting that the head of Ellis is gigantic compared to the ghostly figure of Klassje. Have a look at point A prime.
Ruby ruled this out vehemently. The shot would have been heard from downstairs, where no one heard it. The likelihood of A prime has fallen drastically. You may be looking for a sniper. The shot had to come from a greater distance, beyond A prime. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
So the map of Martinez is superimposed just above the left-hand side of the guy's head. So, yes, more precisely.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
I'm just now realizing there was a tower where B double prime is, because that's where we had the date with Lillian. So that would make sense for, like, the height. It's just the fact that the angle of it seems a bit wrong compared to A prime. But let's have a look at point B prime.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
And during the shootouts, we thought that Rude may have been the one to do it because he was called the killer and he was the only unexplained mercenary, because we never heard of a fourth mercenary before now. But Rude has been shot by Kim, so I don't know whether we'll be able to resolve that.
This would explain why no one heard the gunshot. The bullet came from far away.
Have a look at B double prime.
1.2 kilometers away. The least likely of these positions. Let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it. Possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
Depends on where the tent was, doesn't it? Have a look at B triple prime.
1 kilometer away. A point beyond the docks, on an islet in the bay. The fort is ruined, but the perpetrator may have found a stable spot on the beaches surrounding it, where the concrete crumbles into the sea, as you saw in the coin-operated viewer.
Well, it's nice that having an interaction with the coin-operated viewer means that we know that.
The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 8B and 33A. The angle would have been extreme and access to the islets is questionable, but it is a possibility.
And it's the only place we haven't been able to go.
Then there's the thread the witness left. She did have a first-hand view of the event. Perhaps she found something in the outer reaches of her memory of it. You need to inspect it again.
Okay. I extrapolated all the points of origin, now where does the thread lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime. The island in the bay.
Is Klassje trying to tell us the shot came from the islet? How did she know how to do this? That's the thing that's the key here. Because we know that she has a bit of a sordid past, but does that mean that she can reconstruct crime scenes? Is Klassje trying to tell us the shot came... I want to know. How did she know how to do this? I think she is trying to tell us it came from the islet, but how did she know?
Kuno's got no fucking clue. You need to pick this shit, cop style.
Alright. Is she trying to tell us it came from the islet?
Pig? You're really fucking onto something there.
So the kid looks at you as something akin to admiration. There are ruins on that islet, a sunken sea fort. I saw it in the coin-operated viewer.
Yeah, Kuno's seen that shit. Crazy shit. Ain't nothing to Kuno, but lots of places to hide there.
This is also one of the few places in Martinez I haven't been to.
Cool shit. Sub-Zero shit. Kuno's listening. You got his attention. So what's next?
Looks like we need to go to the island.
The wind blows in from the open window. The boy squints, looking into the cold distance across the water. The lead is flimsy. You might as well go around Martinez looking under every rock and talking to every person. But what else is there?
There isn't. Like, most of the people are gone.
There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, the ruins of a flat tower, remember?
What else is there? I remember an anti-aircraft gun, the ruins of one on the island. Kuno, let's go to the fucking island. I'm going to the island, are you in? Actually, yeah, let's not go to the island. Well, let's figure out what else is there.
To do, you mean? Nothing. Harbor's closed. Everyone's dead. This scene is dead, pig.
I remember an anti-aircraft gun.
Totally what a sniper would use. Aircraft gun.
So, do we say, Kuno, let's go to the fucking island, or I'm going to the island, are you in? I feel like I want to give Kuno the opportunity to say it himself. I'm going to the island. Are you in?
Fuck yeah, I'm in.
There we go. He spits on the floor. New task, go to the island.
How are you gonna get to the island? Kuno has his ways, but that ain't for your fat old ass.
Maybe someone in the fishing village can help. I have no idea. Don't we have a boat? No, we don't have a boat because Joyce left. But maybe someone in the fishing village can help.
There's this lady in the village. She... yeah, there are boats there. You go, do shit there. You'll get one on the coast.
He pauses and mumbles. Why did he do that? Alright, blink. Alright, we might as well step out onto the roof because we're here. And there's the red thread. The thread is tied to the antenna. Alright, well, I'm going to go through the secret tunnel entrance just to see if there's anything new.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural. They're sensationally unnatural.
Sure. There's the footprints as well.
You clearly see footprints in the...
Oh, nothing new with the footprints. And let's go down the lift. Why not? Going down the stairs just seems like a normal way to get down. Nothing else will change. There's the pinball machine.
The machine is dead and silent. It needs serious maintenance before anyone can play again.
Sure. And the blue door, is it locked? Oh. Okay. No one in the kitchen? Gart's here and the smoker's here. Okay.
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
Thank you, Gart.
Fucking cleaned it.
He hisses something under his breath.
What a dick. Dancing around in his maid uniform.
Hold up, what was that, Kuno? I did, thank you. Big improvement. It could have used more work. After all, I just took a bullet for this place. You did, I was too distracted to notice. I did, thank you. Big improvement.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire.
I'm surprised you didn't get shot.
I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was an honest effort. I was watching until it went down. Crawled inside, then bullets started flying. Anyway.
He really wants you to realize that he was also on the balcony looking by, in the danger zone, so to say.
Yeah, I know. We heard you.
I hope at least your partner is recovering quickly. Also, You're staying here for free now. That's right, this establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. Just felt I needed to specify that.
Sure, okay. Well, that's fine. Thank you very much, Gar. So, it's been a couple of days. Did a package from Speed Freaks FM come for me?
What? Oh, yes, something did come, addressed to the wildest cop in Revachol. One moment.
I mean, it might be accurate considering what just went down.
He searches underneath the counter. After a moment, he produces a pair of neon sneakers packaged in a plastic bag. The postage label directs it to the whirling in rags, to the wildest cop in Revachol.
The fuck? Pig's selling out for Speed Freaks FM now?
I wish Kim could have been here. He really liked these guys. Thanks, Gart. I want to say this as well as take the shoes. So I'm hoping this lets me take the shoes.
His face moves between a sympathetic smile and a sincere frown. Unsure what to do, he covers his mouth with his hand and pretends to cough.
Maybe you could send the shoes to him, in the hospital. Maybe it'd cheer him up. Do you know where he is?
I don't know what hospital he's in. I don't know where Kim is. Oh yeah, totally, I totally know. Of course. I don't know where he is.
Right, I'll tell you what. I'll find out if you like, and can send them on to him. What do you think?
Ooh. Do I take the shoes myself just to have them, and then do I potentially meet up with Kim later? I think this is better as like a, a present received during recovering from being shot. So yeah, sounds good. Send it to Kim.
Happy to help, officer. Anything else I can help you with?
He puts the package back under the counter. Where did everyone go?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business.
What happened to the man with the sunglasses? Yeah, what did happen to the man with the sunglasses? The undercover cop.
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
True, I think I am wearing sunglasses myself. I have to mention, when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was. Yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
He's trying to remain aloof.
It really took courage. Don't pick at him.
Yeah, I guess you are a badass. If you say it as two different words like that, it sounds like there's something really wrong with your ass. Just nod stoically. Yeah, just nod.
He nods back at you, even more stoically. Just two badass men nodding stoically. Make that three. Kuno is nodding too, hands crossed.
Alright, thanks.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
Always do.